A lot of people in the world only handle acquired knowledge. When awareness stabilizes, cosmic consciousness gets activated. Wisdom happens then. You don't have to search for knowledge. It's not from books. Books will tell you nothing. Books always gives opinions mostly. The path to cosmic consciousness is awareness. For awareness, you need witnesshood. Before witnesshood, you need acceptance. Anything you want, you can extract from that source, unlimited source. Or in other words, you become the source. Where is knowledge and how can knowledge be? That's the question. There are usually on a terrestrial existence, while we live on earth, we use only two parts of intellect. Intellect has three parts. First part is to, to process the acquired knowledge, what we learn from the world, from schools, from books, from teachers, from society. We learn so many things from religions, people, parents, that we process and then we accept or we adopt it. A lot of people in the world are only in that state. They only handle acquired knowledge. Then the second part is the logical intellect, which is analysis based. That is from within. Our experience, our direct understanding of things, we collect and we assimilate, and that's part of our life because we experience them. That's called logical intellect. All the inventions, all the things connected to the worldly stuff are usually all the developments of the world. The visions, they are all connected to the second aspect, the logical intellect. Then there's a third aspect called Ridambara Buddhi, cosmic consciousness. Ganesha, the head of Ganesha is an elephant, that of an elephant. The face is that of an elephant, correct? That's representing Ridambara Buddhi, cosmic consciousness. That is connected to awareness. When awareness stabilizes, cosmic consciousness gets activated. Wisdom happens then. This is neither connected to acquired nor connected to logical. It's connected to truth. So when your awareness peaks, it grows and it touches the realm of cosmic consciousness, then knowledge is part of you. You don't have to search for knowledge. It's not from books. Books will tell you nothing. Books always gives opinions mostly, not exactly the awareness. So the path to cosmic consciousness is awareness. For awareness, you need witnesshood. Before witnesshood, you need acceptance. See, the first fundamental to develop awareness is acceptance. Acceptance of yourself as you are, 100%. There's no way you can reject yourself, resist yourself, criticize, judge, or compare yourself. That will not work. It will stay in the level of acquired knowledge and the logical knowledge, but it will not evolve into cosmic consciousness until and unless you start accepting yourself totally. You may have many differences in opinion with yourself, but that has no value. You are what you are. That's exactly what you need to accept. The moment you start accepting, awareness starts growing because there's no conflict between you and you. Then the knowledge, then it rises, and then it reaches the level where your Ridambara Buddhi opens up. Many people talk about third eye opening, etc. That third eye opening is only one part of it. That is in the vision, but this is in awareness. You become that. Anything you want, you can extract from that source, unlimited source. Or in other words, you become the source. There's no separation between you and the source. You don't need to ask anything to know. You know, but you will be quiet. Like Ganesha, there is no other way to depict cosmic consciousness in any form. So they put the head of the biggest mammal, big intellect, cosmic consciousness. The Ganesha is awareness. That is why Parabrahma Rupa, Ganesham Bhajema. That Parabrahma Rupa means the awareness of supreme consciousness is Ganesha. So that is one. Now, when you are operating from the level of cosmic consciousness, where you focus, there you transfer. That is your answer. So that's why I said we'll connect both these questions. So when imagine I'm operating only, you and I are operating only in cosmic consciousness level. When I think about you, automatically the transfer happens. See, in Guru Mandala, many masters assemble for a particular cause. Imagine an avatar is going to take birth. Imagine Krishna is going to take birth. So Guru Mandala assembles all the great masters who are dissolved. I mean, they are not even on earth probably, but they don't come to discuss. Their presence is confirmation, and not even a thought. A thought itself is loud in silence. One thought is very loud in silence. When you're in absolute stillness and silence, a thought itself is very loud. They wait, they are there, and their presence automatically is a confirmation that okay, we are assisting the avatar. You see, then they all come and they do their job. So many times there is no need for physical communication. If there is an understanding, if there is a connection, there is a happening. So communication is even a thought transfer is not needed. What you need will be received automatically. That happens when you connect deeply to a consciousness. You see, you will get answers. I will give you one example. This time I was working as a general manager of a company in Dubai, and I was having blank states those days. Means I forget my name, I forget my signature. I don't know who I am, and I'm the general manager. I have to sign checks, and I forget signing, signature. And I used to tell my finance controller, "Can I see all the files I signed yesterday, all the checks?" Actually, I pretend I'm verifying. Actually, I'm learning my signature. I don't know how I signed, so I have to. But after a week or 2 weeks, my finance controller came and brought a letter. He said, "I'm resigning." I said, "Why are you resigning?" Then he said, "You don't trust me." I said, "I trust you." "No, no, but you're every day you're asking for previous day's papers." I still can't tell him that I don't know my signature. Then I'm not eligible for the job. So I told him it's not that I'm preparing a report. I lied actually. Sometimes it's good to lie rather than hurt somebody. So, so I did that, and then one day I was frustrated. I said I can't work like this. This is becoming impossible. See, many times when somebody calls me Mr. Mohan, I had to look who's he calling. I forget that's my name. So I was though this is before WhatsApp and Facebook those days. So those days this chat was there, MSN chat, this chat. I never used to open them because if you open them, then so many people will come and chat and waste your time. But this thing is on my machine. It opened up by itself. And my old yoga teacher, 6 years ago, before I was actually practicing all this, he came and said, Mohanji, are you there? So I said, yes. How are you doing? Well, how did you appear here? So he said, my guru told me to tell you something. Then I asked, who's your guru? So he has left the body long time ago. He's not in the body. He left the body at the age of 89 and he's not in the body. He appeared to me and told, tell him that the blank state will last only until this month. It will be over. A new face will come. How did he know this? I never communicated with him. I've not even met him or thought about him since 6 or 7 years. And I don't know his guru. I don't know anything. And I'm sitting here frustrated and I'm preparing to type a resignation letter. And then this opens up, and out of the blue, which actually it was not open, MSN was closed. I mean, I didn't do the password and ID, but it opened up, and I kept that communication for my reference later because sometimes I may think that it never happened. And then I said, can I call you? Then he gave me his number. I called him. Then he said, I was meditating in the morning. This man only eats raw food, raw vegetables. This yogi. He's a thorough yogi, and his guru was a very big master. And they lived in Himalayas together. So he said, my guru left his body, but he appeared to me 2 weeks ago and said, tell this to Mohan that this particular phase is ending in a month's time. But he didn't have my number. He didn't know my contact, my new this thing. So he didn't tell me. Again that day morning, Guru appeared and scolded him. I'm ashamed to call you my disciple. I told you something and you didn't even do it. Now I don't even look at me. Don't come to me if you don't do it. Then he started searching and he found my email ID. And then he checked, then there is MSN. So he contacted. Like that we spoke. And he said, I don't know anything. I don't know about your blank states. So the point I'm saying is that when you have a situation, when you are in a particular frequency, that frequency responds from somewhere. You may not even know those people. Like, how did we all meet? We could have not met also. But there is a reason. There is something going on. We may not understand why. We may not need to know why, but we met. So like that, the information comes, and that was exactly the same. I just waited for another week. The month was ending, and this vanished completely, as if I didn't even remember. And then it was a different state. So each state passes by, somebody comes, because our frequency is also shifting.